Iran versus Israel War 2026. What's really happening? Imagine waking up tomorrow and seeing headlines everywhere saying, Iran and Israel are officially at war. Missiles flying across the sky, air defense systems lighting up cities, oil prices exploding worldwide. This isn't a movie scenario. This is the reality unfolding in 2026. And the biggest question right now is, could this conflict trigger World War III? Today, we're going to break down how the Iran-Israel war started, why the United States is involved, and what it could mean for the entire world. Hey everyone, welcome back. Right now, Iran-Israel war is trending across Google searches worldwide. People are asking questions like, why are Iran and Israel at war? What is the US role in the conflict? Could this escalate into a global war? And the truth is, this isn't just another regional conflict. This could become one of the most dangerous geopolitical crises in the Middle East. So let's break down what's actually happening. The situation escalated dramatically in 2026 when Israel, along with support from the United States, launched major airstrikes on multiple military targets inside Iran. These strikes reportedly targeted key military facilities and strategic infrastructure. Soon after the attacks, Iran responded with missile and drone strikes aimed at Israel. Air raid sirens reportedly echoed across Israeli cities, while missile defense systems were activated to intercept incoming attacks. And in that moment, the world realized something serious. This wasn't just another military operation. This was the beginning of a direct confrontation between two powerful enemies. Just days after the initial strikes, the conflict escalated even further. One of the most significant developments was a major attack targeting Iran's strategic oil infrastructure, including areas connected to its oil export system. Why is that important? Because Iran is one of the world's major energy producers. When oil facilities become targets during a war, it doesn't just affect the region. It affects the entire global economy. Meanwhile, Iran increased its military response by launching additional missile attacks and warning of further retaliation across the region. At this point, it became clear. This war was no longer limited to just two countries. The entire Middle East could potentially be drawn into the conflict. Now let's talk about the global consequences. One of the most immediate impacts has been on oil markets. There's a critical waterway called the Strait of Hormuz. Around 20% of the world's oil supply passes through this narrow shipping route. If conflict disrupts that route, global oil prices can skyrocket. Higher oil prices mean more expensive gas, higher transportation costs, rising inflation worldwide. And if the war continues or expands, it could even trigger a global economic crisis. Now, here's the question everyone is asking. Could this conflict expand into something even bigger? History shows that regional wars can sometimes pull in major world powers. If countries like Russia, China, or other Middle Eastern nations become directly involved, the situation could escalate dramatically. There are already concerns about cyber warfare, proxy conflicts, and disruptions to global shipping routes. That's why world leaders are urgently pushing for diplomacy. Because if the escalation continues, the consequences could be extremely serious. But here's something important to understand. The tension between Iran and Israel didn't start overnight. In fact, these two countries have been rivals for decades. The conflict is rooted in issues like nuclear program tensions, regional influence in the Middle East, and long-standing political hostility. So what we're seeing today is the result of years of rising tension finally boiling over. Now, the big question is, will this war de-escalate through diplomacy, or could it become one of the largest conflicts the Middle East has ever seen? What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy deep dive videos explaining global events like this, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.